Okay, we are live. What's up, chat? We have a trio stream today too. Let me put some lo-fi on.
Here before everyone says Desi's mic's too loud.
What's good, chat?
Let me put it on here. There we go. Non-farm payroll, guys. How'd you guys do? Did any of you guys trade any evals with a drop or with the non-farm payroll? Let me pin this. Dude, that was an easy drop for a non-farm payroll drop. 830. Yeah, we hit all the targets too. I think I had in mind in the daily. Let's see, because me and Desi, I think I saw your alert too, Desi. You're just on 970s, and like I posted like 4 alerts on it. I'm like 970's coming, 970.
Yeah, dude, we all had the same buy some morning. It was nice.
That was too easy. Yeah, I wish I had like a swing from the BPR. That's what I was thinking the whole time for this whole play to move out. Just holding through that. It'd be like 800 points if you held through that daily target.
Yeah, I had QQQ puts. I got good games on them, but dude, man, I just couldn't hold them all the way down. We're so wiki on the hard time frame.
It's perfect for non-farm payroll to be the one that takes it.
Yeah. And I'm glad it does too. That means like NFP's kind of back. We've been having kind of crash NFPs lately. That was good to see. What are you guys, bullish or bearish for this PM session?
Let me see. Yeah,
we have inversion of the hourly on NQ. ES, we just have.
Yeah, bye. Alright, I did a poll. If you guys want to do your PM buys, whether we're bullish, we're bearish, kind of just neutral chopping, or like range, going back and forth range. But yeah, we hit the main target very early too. I think that was like what 10 a.m. move, 10 to 10:30. It was already going to the lows.
Some pretty clean price action.
Haven't had a good news driver day in a while. For like both like delivery, like the initial delivery, and then like the post delivery. Even post Derek now has been doing fine. It's been good to be bearish for today and yesterday, and just being right about these. For the most part today, even before like we hit all the targets, like if you took any shorts confirmation, it worked. And if it did, like if you got stopped out, I've seen people did get stopped out barely. Take the next one and like you just trail it, you hit a big winner. So yeah, we're getting a flip here. Let me see.
Yeah, I really don't know where this is gonna go from here. I was obviously bearish in the morning, but now
it gets tricky after we already took the targets.
I would like for us to move lower because I want to see like more sell side get slammed overall.
How low do you want it? Do you want like next
ES
target?
57.97.
57.9. Oh, that low.
Daily equal lows.
Yes, that lunch, but we already got a flip on that. We're just building up pretty nicely now. Let's see. I could go with either side right now. I'm just gonna play with whatever bias I see on the 15 and 5.
Would we both say that high of day and low of day are both put in?
Yeah. Well, high day is it London high of day? Like 370.
Maybe the New York high, I think.
I meant New York high, yeah.
Oh, New York high. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like we can still dig that New York high still, or even dig lower. We still have now till all the way to power and market close.
Hmm.
It just depends. Like, you guys think it'll be bullish from here, like, or potentially since we took the daily and we can have a flip on Friday, come back up, maybe take the high so we can have strong displacement.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think lows and highs will be put in because I think what we've achieved today, I think price has a reason to be content now because you look at that daily time frame, look at that 4 hour, and we've achieved a lot today. So I think on a Friday, I know it's NFP day, but I think price could just be content and just consolidate.
Yeah.
I mean, not consolidate, but move well, but nothing crazy.
Yo, guys, look at chat.
What's up?
Let me see. Wait, Discord chat or? Oh. Is that Apex bug or no?
Yeah, I don't know.
Check the execution.
Let me see. Let me go
Weird.
individually.
It could just be a trade copier error, or it could be actually another bug happening. Apex had it many times this week, Monday, Tuesday.
How do I turn the execution on? I don't know.
Is that
Go to
ninja
the chart.
or trade of 8? Yeah,
It's
you
on
can only see on the chart.
Yeah, go to the top left. You'll see the chart thing. Configure chart and show executions.
Let's take a poll. The poll, dude, 42% people are bullish right now. I might have to just go with chat bias, guys. We're no short anymore. We're looking for only longs.
Oh,
It's pretty strong displacement.
Yep.
SMT off the lows too. With ES driving lower to new low of day. And NQ holding that low.
oh, those words.
We're getting some pretty
think so.
strong volatility right now.
The trader does that sometimes as well, Desi. Not like that though, but like as in like say you have a leader account and you copy over. Sometimes the sub accounts will like either copy less or copy more on accident. Weirdly, so that might have just
Yeah.
happened. Oh, Desi, you know what I think it is?
Look,
You might have clicked out of the groups, so you might have because Tradeovate you have to like add up all the contracts together you take at once.
no, that's
Why
what I
is this-
did. That's what I did.
Yeah. I was gonna say
I don't know.
Tradeovate's weird.
I mean, I don't really care because the other ones are really good, but
Yeah.
And it's 4 good, 1 bad instead of the other way around. Yeah, so it doesn't look like that's just like an issue with Apex, and
that's weird.
it's probably just the copier. I don't want to see no issues with Apex or another prop firm
Yeah.
right now. Those are so annoying because it gets you like you're trying to trade and
Can't.
you're not even sure.
Literally
you can-
can't.
Yeah. Said my mic sounds weird. Let me check which one mic.
It's-
You get nice bullish SMT off low. ES took
Yeah.
low.
Yeah, bro, we're ripped.
Just
We might
pushing.
run. What is that? 120, 134, 137.
Yeah, that's why
Those
I'm like saying like
10.
I'm not even sure where the highs and lows are in yet because we took the daily target lows already, and we're
Yeah.
starting to show some pretty strong bullish moves there. That's some displacement from 12 to now, man. That's already like 180 points, and with no strong retracement, just straight up.
I personally think high day and low day are put in. It just makes sense to me.
Yeah. No.
I think we when I say that, I'm not saying price is gonna be shitty, but because I think price could still be good, but I do think price is just gonna be it's gonna be internal now because I think we already achieved what we wanted.
That's part of the poll too. Let's see. Well, that's the fourth answer. 15% saying range internal. Yeah, I go with chat bias no matter what. They were really pushing. We gotta do a green or red P&L check at the end of the stream, man. We gotta see like 60-70% of people green today. It was such a good session, and if we can get some good trades for PM too, man, there's no excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they're just moving up, man. I want to get some longs in, but
there's no fair value gap got tapped into on the 5 minute either. Inversion traders up today.
Dude, yeah, I've still been using fair value gap entries, but inversion entries as of recent have like something I've more so allocated to, bro. Because I feel like price as of recent, bro. When we distribute, like we just go. So,
yeah,
like, it's so much harder to like wait for a retracement. So I just look for an inversion trade if draw is really clear. So I did today.
That was potentially what was gonna happen today, like, because we were dumping and there was like very little retracement, but then there's some retracements early in the morning. But other days we just go to target with nothing. You really got to just enter off of inversions. If you wait for a breaker or a fair value gap retrace, you probably don't get it.
Yeah.
That macro candle really moved, yeah. That was a big one.
1 p.m.
Wait, that's a 300-point candle. Oh my
It's
god,
so
I didn't realize,
crazy, man.
I didn't even realize it was that big.
Are you talking about the NFP candle?
Yeah.
Bro,
If
yeah.
If you ran the exploit today, you got paid.
Yeah, that's what it was too.
First time in a while, dude.
First
Holy shit. First time in a while, I didn't send any of them.
Basically, no like retrace, no manipulation, just straight shot down and a big straight shot down.
I'm gonna use that 15-minute fair value gap for my bias here at the game session.
Which one?
No, way too
are you looking at 945?
Yeah,
that
never
one?
mind. I was looking at 995. Thank you. Or 992-ish. That's like pretty far. Let's see this 5 minute.
I don't trade open, but shorting open, like open, like 930 open was free in my opinion.
Yeah.
We just retraced into that macro candle. That's free. Whenever we do that, I feel like we see a big macro sequence, then we slowly retrace into it. We're just met with continuation. It's time and what do SMC traders call that? Time and delivery?
Time and price.
Time and price, yeah.
I just want to see how this 5 minute gap reacts. How low we got.
Yeah. That's the only thing we can work with. The 15 minutes, there's a 15-minute gap way far below.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a pretty good flip. Displacement back up, and every slight retracement has just been holding.
Dude, that inversion at 1050 was really nice.
EST or?
Yeah.
1050.
Where we had that initial retracement back up and then
Oh yeah.
Off that 15-minute for value gap.
Yep. Bro, I'm gonna show you this picture, Nessie. I feel like these type of displacements are the easiest inversion trades to take. These ones.
Was it from today?
Yeah, it's the gap that you marked out, or the time period you marked out. You see how we create that bullish gap, and then we just inverse it right back down?
Yeah.
Those are
especially,
so free.
Especially on like the higher time frame, bro.
Yeah, especially off like a bigger gap. Yeah.
Free.
What time was this? Was this during New York AM?
That's a 10:50 one.
Yeah,
Oh
10:50.
yeah. So you could have entered off the closure and it would basically retrace back inside too. If you want, and that'd be essentially a breaker too. I think I marked that breaker out. So lots of things riding on that. I think I probably even took that entry on my tops up today. If that looks like the breaker tap that I did. So whether it's inversion breakers, all aligned with the right bias, which is I was triple time frame bearish with that 1 minute confirmation.
Oh, dude, if we move up today, like in the early morning, I was thinking I'm just gonna go to sleep. Like I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
So we're coming back to the 5 here.
Bullish. The daily is disgusting though.
I feel like it's just too much to just long the first retracement to see.
Yeah.
I want to see more structure.
Too. Let me see.
We're
yeah, it's a 30-second gap right here.
I want to just focus longs until we violate something on the 5 or 15. And I'll flip. Or be nimble. But it does look like long scalps are going to win here. Until otherwise.
At 30 seconds, about to close. 20 seconds. This 30 second actually doesn't look bad, Brian. I'm not going to take it, but.
You know what is always bad for me? Trading under 1 minute on like one of the big news days.
yeah. I feel it.
It's so much volume. You see a 30-second like entry model, just go straight through. Like you enter and you can get stopped with this. Not even the same. Oh, it's the same candle of that low time frame. It's like 15 or 30 second. Maybe the same candle, you get stopped out. This looks like a just retrace for higher. I can't long this though without feeling like I could do a good risk on them. But we'll just look to see if there's another structure set up. Maybe some swing high somewhere, relative highs build up that we can target for our draw. And for me to look down, simple is just flip this 5 minute. Rusty's in the 30-second setup. I'm pretty sure is that the 30-second inversion.
Yeah, it probably is.
Was that for shorts or longs? What was it?
No, it was for longs.
For longs. Okay, yeah, this one then is working. Yeah.
The entry was at 58. But...
Yeah, I'm gonna try to wait for a good funded trade. I still have some evals that need to trade, but that was a good one if you want to do a scalp. Because we're still biased long right now. 30-second trade.
That was a good 5-minute tap as well. Ooh.
5-minute retrace.
I wanted a deeper retrace. I don't.
Yeah, 5-minute retrace and then 30-second confirmation. It
30
basically, dude, that's the 30-second that you guys or Desi was saying in some of the chat is 30-second inversion off of 116 candle.
Yeah.
That's basically the same thing you would do for like a higher time frame one. Like if you did like say 4 hour, you take a 5 hour high time frame retrace, then 5-minute entry, or 15-minute retrace fair value gap, and then you look for a 1-minute inversion. That's kind of the same thing, but on the 5 for a 30-second chart. So we're getting a little bit SMT here. I still want to see higher though. I'm gonna see all the way at 120. I don't really see any actionable funded setups like where I can do a tight risk though. Leto, when's the last time you dropped under 1 minute?
Never.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
That's why Leto's like 30-second. Who's on the 30-second right now?
Yeah, I know traders use it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just used to the 1 minute.
Yeah, the 1 minute is already like good enough too. Especially on a big day like this. We're not really getting any good gaps right now.
I feel like the 30-second, like the smaller the time frame you go, there's a fine line between, like there's a fine line between you actually finding a good balance or like you just trying to find any balance to work on.
Yeah, because you have more volume, more quantity of trades now.
Yeah,
on a lower time frame. Your action is gonna drop for sure.
Yeah.
Looking good for a move here. Yeah, I got this on evals. Blessed from Desi. 30-second. You see my screen right now, Desi?
Kate in my chat was like, Brian and Atlanta about to become full-time IFVG traders. Seriously, bro. Every time I see Atlanta alert, is an IFVG trade these days.
I feel like that's like the past week. I took a long today. That was a fair value.
Yeah, yeah. It's because when downside happens, you almost have to take the inversion, or you're not gonna get it. Dude, that 30-second, golly.
I just like mentioned too.
I just like using both. Cause I like that versatility. That's how I'm able to get somebody like not somebody trades, but how I'm able to trade every day. It's cause like I can just work off either. But yeah, inversion is really nice.
Yeah, I think probably 50% of my trades breakers, and then now inversion has been more, probably like 25, 30%.
Dude, what the hell? Look at that 5
Dude, we're pumping.
Dude, that 5-minute IFVG. Bro, if that was a 1 minute instead of a 30-second, I would have slammed that.
Yeah, 5-minute retrace, 30-second entry.
Dude, 30-second entry is insane.
I just wouldn't take this unfunded until I see like better risks I could control, but that one just played out really well. We're just high in premium with a quick retrace. I'm gonna try to see for the rest of the stream. Just look for one good funded trade to take on stream. Everything else is gonna be evals.
I'm gonna can on NQ. Jesus. Yeah, that 5-minute gap at 105. I feel like that's just. If you get a good, for me, like confirmation, if you get a good reaction off that gap, like it's so low risk, like higher probability, in my opinion. Because data's already told you based off bullish SMT off low and price trading the way it was, that the continuation, like the percentage of continuation there is very likely, especially with confirmation. That's why I use confirmation. But yeah, good gap retest, good reaction, and then obviously I don't usually expect this type of movement, but continuation for sure.
This one just played out really well.
Call those trend model takes. I feel like the best entries is like if you're working off a 5-minute gap and you see 1-minute inversion, and both confirm. Oh, those slap.
Yeah.
Just the best trades are the ones where you just pair up multiple time frames at once and they're all in sync.
Yeah, that's the main setup I did for my top step because I was bearish the 4-hour, I was bearish on the 15-minute, and then I was looking for any 1-minute confirmation if I had
Yeah.
any targets on the downside, which there was plenty. There's like the internal targets, there's like daily targets.
Yep.
You just keep on holding through them, and then just trailing your stops and letting it hit TP. And this time, morning delivery, just it was like pretty cutthroat, straight there, no hassle, no chop. Really just hammered it to 970s.
Brian, turn on LiAngelo Ballin, bro. Or Ballin.
Oh, God.
For your stream.
Yo,
Turn that G3 on, bro.
At my swerve at that corner, whoa.
Bro, it's actually so fire too. That's the thing.
It is
I actually
fire.
like it too. Yeah.
Ah, man.
Let me play it on. Shit.
Play it on stream, bro.
If I get
Robbie
copyrighted.
Bro's about your copyright, definitely.
Probably jam it out to
Yeah,
Bro, he sold like 100K in the first week, independent, bro.
that. Really?
That's crazy.
You know, Neon put him on.
Yeah.
I saw it off his stream. That was crazy.
He's probably gonna release anyways though.
Streamers got most.
It's gonna do viral anyway.
At my swerve at that corner, whoa. That's the only lyric I know though. But everything else is gonna jam.
Man, that's such a banger. Nah, throw it to 2000. This song ass. Let's get out of chat, bro.
It's okay. He's from
This
Hawaii.
is certified banger, bro.
Bro, they just listen to like Tallulah's or whatever it's called there. It's just straight ocean music.
All at a 120, guys. Holy crap. 30-second inversion too.
Dude, we're about to
Take it
buy
here.
all the way back up into that.
Dude, that's
NFP.
crazy.
Data highs before end of day, Matt. Bro, if we could data highs before end of day.
NQ's way closer. Yeah.
How do you get an 80-point play in like 10 minutes on a 30-second entry model? That's crazy.
That's the price we dream of every single day.
Yeah. We took that 120 high. Dude, all the way to 120. I feel like a lot more people would have taken that trade if it was on the 1 minute though. That would have been probably a clean one too. Tight wrist.
Yeah.
Probably be like this. Go for 120. Wait, you guys saying there's a 1 minute gap? I don't see it.
Where?
For inversion, they chat saying there's a 1 minute inversion. I don't see
Oh
it.
hell no. They got that. They got NQ premium, bro. What is this?
Oh, unless you're talking about this one minute fair value gap. We already have a gap. We're just looking for a 1 minute confirmation, which is a violation of a bearish speedy ray. 2 minute? Let me see. 2 minutes fine. You look at 2 minute chart. That's not bad. But nothing on the 1 for sure. You imagine like half the chat just left once we turned that on. They're like, what is this? Look back at 10:52. Oh, you're talking about like a all the way from AM inversion. Yeah, no, I mean, you probably be entering much higher than wait, 10:52. Yeah, that'd be before the retracement then. We're talking about this here because this is key here for us because we have the 5 minute fair value gap. We're pretty bullish here. We want to see a retrace. We see like a lower time frame confirmation. That'll be an entry model. Or I get like a low low time frame breaker here too. The 30. I might have to just put NQ 30-second chart for the rest of the day. Since it's cooking. Since it's cooking.
See, I'm broke. I don't have the 30-second offering on my trading view.
Same, bro. I actually don't, bro. I use Top Step Export, bro.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade
You guys
now.
are trolling.
Dude, I swear to God, I don't have the premium version for that.
I have the essential one.
Yeah.
Low second breaker here. No gaps. Just very. We're getting some moves, but it's slightly small gaps. This is not bearish enough for you to look at shorts though. We're just gonna see how it play out. We did take the high, 120 high, and then Q. Basically retrace to another 5-minute gap, so I wouldn't be surprised if we want to do another leg up here.
He's another 5-minute gap retest.
Yep. And it's likely just gonna hold and keep on going. We don't really have anything on the 15 though, just the 5. 5 has been working pretty nicely. I think we can go all the way up to New York Open 190. We have a alley gap there too.
Supposed to cut down on those $70 salad bowl, bro.
Oh yeah, $70 for one order. Half of it just drinks or water.
Yeah. Now I have a gallon of water, two gallon of water. What do you call these things? I forget what these called, but I have like a bucket, or like a bucket.
Like a jug?
Yeah, a jug pretty much.
Bro, Stanley Cups are OP. Let's get one of those.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, Desi, have you ate kava before?
Bro, there's no kava where I'm at.
Kava's so good.
Dude,
Okay.
This one's probably in LA.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, dude, Lanto ordered DoorDash. Did you see it? Did we show it to you?
I did see it. You posted in the chat.
If chat doesn't know, kava bowl goes for like $15 probably, like around there. If you want a regular, up to 20, let's say. Dude, DoorDash was charging Lanto $38 for one bowl.
Yo, Lanto, what was that order you posted in my chat? Like $71. Like 2 bowls or some shit.
No, it was one bowl. That's the thing. It's one bowl.
Protein, one bowl with double protein, 2 sparkling waters, and 1 normal water.
$70.
70. It was like 71 something. I was like, bro, ain't no way.
You could probably use that for like a nice dinner for 2.
Yeah, but
no, I'm just surprised how like they just scammed you basically for DoorDash, because I looked up DoorDash. I put in New Jersey location. It was like, you know, like 15, 20 bucks, 20 bucks probably max, after the fees and stuff. If I do double, I don't know how it's charging 38. So that was just funny.
Bro, that shit's too good.
it is what it is.
Yeah, scam.
Hey, another for Lanto trades.
You should make more payouts.
I'm lazy, bro. Like,
Bro,
whatever
I DoorDash Canes, bro. They messed up my order and gave me 2 box combos instead of 1 the other day.
Cane's is dog shit. I don't hear it.
Dude, I was so happy.
I don't
bro.
like Cane either.
You don't like Cane? Canes.
No, Canes. Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
You don't like Kane?
No way, bro.
Wow.
Cane.
You guys hearing it first. Twitter beef right here, live.
That's gonna get clipped. I'm talking about everyone's hyping like the sauce and all that stuff. Dude, I'd rather just have a good chicken, man.
Yeah, I like the sauce. I like the bread. The fries are even fine. The chicken is so bad.
Yeah. They basically just do the most average chicken, and people rave about it because maybe the sauce is supporting it.
Yeah, the bread is like the best part of the whole thing.
Guys, I'm a certified Caniac. Just know that.
Bro, how do you like that shit?
Yum, yum, yum.
I had it in Miami, then I had it in New York City. And I'm like, Jesse's like, nah, bro. It's just like it's the order, bro. Go somewhere else. I was.
Dude, I was trying so
Same
hard.
as
I was
dog.
coping so hard to make him like it, bro. So-
This is. It's not terrible. Like it's something like I'd eat if I was starving. Would I eat it like as a choice? No. Like if there was like a McDonald's, I'd probably go there over Raisin Cane's. But that's just my thought. Frig it.
Yeah, Cham, I'm just gonna look at this 5-minute gap that we just created. We retrace. If we inverse this, I'll look at both sides. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna keep on longs. I want to get a good setup for PM. Just one setup.
Yeah.
We have another hour and a half for the stream. Give me one good setup. Go for 20, 30 points. Not asking for much. Like, what would you guys like up here? Like, I don't think I can long all the way up here because I don't know where I would have to do a much bigger stop, I feel like. And it's probably gonna just be range bounding a little bit.
For me personally, I don't have much interest in trading this because although draw, I don't know, we can see price traded to data high. For me, it's just we're very internal right now. For me personally, draw is not ultimately clear, so I just sit out. The best you could do here is just work off momentum, in my opinion.
I want to have, like, let's say we leave some equal highs here, and then we flip, we retrace. The moment we get confirmation for the upside again, the draw looks clear for that immediate draw for the equal highs. That's the thing I want right now. I need to see some market structure being built.
We gotta see some generation of liquidity, and then we gotta see some liquidity being taken out. That's what we gotta see.
Yeah.
Because the clearest is data highs. That's the clearest thing right now that price could draw into.
Yeah.
Man, those SPX contracts, $50 out, looks so tempting, bro. Like, if price really gets weird here.
Do you ever do algo SPX or no?
The last 10 minutes, not usually. I'm already in the play before.
Yeah, last 10 minutes is literally like stupid. Sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
We're getting some moves at least, just seeing what we can do here. This is starting to look good for, like, if we get like a strong displacement down, I could just play this downside. We'll probably get a breaker, inverse 5. We have lots of room to retrace to.
That bullish S&T was nice though. I like that.
Someone said, "What a session! Pray 4 times like this."
You look at ES on the daily, we fill that daily gap and just right back up we went. That's why
I like daily a lot. The short.
That's exactly why I think lows and highs are put in is because you look at the sell side and where we sort of bottom out at, and you look at the high, it's reasonable for us to just be okay.
I really want the lows to be in, but I want to have the option for the highs to be, like, if you're talking New York Open highs, that'll just take daily highs, like that's simple enough. And that'd be such a fundamental, like, classic news day. You take strong liquidity and then come back up to where it opened at. Clear, like, manipulation. So I want to leave that a option for today.
30 seconds.
Y'all, someone said y'all all in Florida. When are you guys coming over?
Yeah, I reside in Tallahassee, Florida.
We got New Jersey. What's some good attributes of New Jersey? Very similar to New York, I guess. They overcharge for kava. Look at that.
We got bad bitches, good tasting bagels, good tasting pizza. We got South Jersey off the coast, so you could either be a surfer guy or you could be a city guy in New York City. So.
And then you got some pretty, like number 3, number 4 highest state income tax.
Oh, we don't talk about that over here, buddy.
Who pays taxes, bro?
Don't even get started for California with Desi over there. You got number 1 already taxes.
Yeah, buddy.
We gotta talk about the Florida fire, or not Florida fire, the wildfires.
I know you're not talking Hurricane Boy. Brian's like, God, my internet's out. There's a hurricane. He's like,
Hey.
you guys want her back? Tell my chat,
Hey.
I love him.
Dude, hurricane season, 3 months. Wildfire, I don't even know when that.
No, this
how did it
wildfire is
happen?
OD, bro. Usually it's not this bad. This one is actually crazy.
No, yeah, dude.
How far are you from that location? That's like happening the prime time with the
Like
the
an
red
hour,
zone and yellow
30.
zone. That's not even that far. Like that's far, but like that.
But the thing is, I'm protected because like I'm in the valley, so I have to go up the mountains. Does that make sense?
How easy is it to like start a fire in California? I don't even know how
Bro,
that.
if you ever drive, like when I drive to LA, like I'll send you some videos. Like it's all shrubs, dude, and like things
So like
that.
once it picks up, it just spreads and spreads.
Yeah, bro, it's easy, and then it's because the
Ice
wind,
out
bro.
there, yeah.
The
The
wind
wind,
just
yeah.
carried it all over.
Wait, so how come Vegas doesn't get into wildfires?
It's
Or maybe
flat.
it's being dumb.
I think.
Because they're bad dry, no? Vegas is bad dry.
Yeah, they're flat though.
Huh?
They're flat.
They're flat. See, I don't know that. Guys, I don't know how
It's
that
like a
works.
flat land, I think. I don't know why, but I'm guessing it's because it's a flat land. It's less trees, less all that kind of stuff.
Dude.
Yeah, less forest. Exactly. Sand and dirt.
It's gotta do what Dubai does. Dubai has controlled rain, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Cloud seeding.
Yeah, they got a cloud seed. That's what they gotta do.
I think in Vegas it gets super hot and it's super cold as well. It's a desert.
They do the cloud seeding in Dubai, and then they had like one of the worst storms ever that flooded their whole area. I mean, maybe that would be good for California. So dry there. How often does it rain there, Desi, from your experience?
And right here where I am, maybe like so far we've maybe had like during the winter maybe like 3 days of rain.
That's dry as hell.
And LA is probably like 5, 6. Last year we got crazy rain, I think. It was last year, yeah. It was a lot.
I just feel bad for the homeowners, bro, who just lost everything.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the same thing with even hurricanes. People bought a house hurricane, and then their house got flooded, or the roof got damaged, and it's a brand new or not new house. It's just it's always these disasters. It's bad luck.
Like a wildfire though is way less common
Yeah,
than a
Yeah.
hurricane. So I really feel bad for them because they had probably had no clue.
Would
Like
that be-
it happens, but it's not fire season. It's not
Mhm.
wildfire season. So it's like it was a lack of preparation, and then also the wind gusts were 70 miles per hour, bro. That's like a tropical storm almost.
Oh yeah.
Wind.
And
Like,
what
how
was-
can the wind gusts be 70 miles per hour? I've never seen that shit in Cali, and that's what happened. It just burned all the way through the ocean to the ocean.
And the wind was. I
100
think
miles
that's
per
what
hour.
I heard too. That was the wind was stopping like planes or anything like that to like be utilized as well, if they wanted to use air support.
Yeah, like I don't know if you've seen the videos of the pilots like trying to fly it, and like some people kept missing because it was just so many.
Oh.
It was so much wind, like, and it can't get low because it's so dangerous. That's
Yeah.
80 to 100 mile per hour wind gusts. Yeah, that's insane, bro.
I don't know. But what can you do? Like, what kind of preparation can you do from here? Because this is such a big thing happening now. They probably don't want that to continue happening. So, would you just remove that? Is it the plant itself that's also helped spreading it?
No, I don't think it's a plant. It was just like everything that happened, like could have gone wrong, literally went wrong.
And then what about preparation? Like, let's say the firefighters, they're hosing.
I
the
think
fire
it was a lack of preparation. I don't know how the fire hydrants were empty. That doesn't even make any sense. Like the only natural disaster we have in LA is literally fire, and they had a.
Yeah.
But then again, like I was gonna bring up the Joe Rogan thing where he was like, there could be a fire so bad where no matter how much you prepare, you can't stop it. And I think it was one of those.
Mm.
Like,
yeah.
It was just so bad. The wind literally just killed everything. There's ember flying everywhere. There's
Yeah.
lights, everything on fire.
I saw those videos. Those videos are kind of crazy. Like, it looks like from a
Dude, they're
movie.
Dude, it's insane, bro.
Crazy, and then we just go out here and. No, I'm not even bringing him. I'm not even mentioning it because I don't want to start this debate. But
Wait, what?
Brian, remember we talked about it a couple days ago?
What were we talking about? Like, what's your topic?
I'll just say, U.S. aiding Ukraine.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to talk about that.
That's not.
I think
that's
they did say they're gonna cover 100% of the initial damages, which is
Oh yeah,
good.
I saw Biden made that.
I also think they're only gonna do it because there's so many rich people that got affected. I don't know, like Brian, that land, like Malibu, such a nice area, bro. Like I don't understand how they're gonna build that back up. Like genuinely, it'll take like 5 to 6 years, I think, for everything to look back to where it was. Because not only it's not gonna be like inhabitable for a little bit at least, because there's gonna be so much toxic there.
It's that bad?
Bro, it is terrible. Bro, the mayor, not the mayor, like one of the firefighters, like, it literally looks like someone dropped a bomb here.
Bro, Malibu, bro?
Bro, Malibu literally got burnt. It's insane, bro.
Malibu?
Like, gone, Lanto. Like, literally off the map.
What the fuck?
And that's one of the most. And if Calabasas, I know the West Hill fires were near Calabasas, so I don't know how Calabasas is doing, but.
Dude, that's like, that's so scary.
The thing that triggers me is when people say, "Why don't you drop ocean water on the fires?" Like, how
Oh yeah.
brain dead can you be?
Oh my.
Secondly, people like, how are the trees not burnt? Well, I can tell you right now, for people who live in LA, one, the trees are definitely burnt. Second, the trees that don't look burnt because they hold more moisture than everything else. Buildings don't hold moisture, trees do, but they have a natural protectiveness, right? So. Yeah, people need to start educating themselves on things like that.
Scary, bro.
You guys gotta move out. Get out of the state, man.
Imagine
I'm gonna do the same thing when the hurricanes gets too big. Like, I gotta get out of here too.
Yo, how many realtors do you think got cooked to that? Like,
how many what?
Terribly. Realtors, like real estate agents.
Dude, it's probably so bad.
Dude, imagine owning so much estate in Malibu, bro. That's just so unlucky. You lost so much money.
Yeah.
That's basically the stock market crash, 2008 for them.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, it's literally like, and bro, the thing isn't even okay. The money, a lot of those guys like could get it back, whatever. But dude, it's like the keepsake items around your house that you just don't prepare for, bro. Like, we know how many animals die too, like in the wildfires, like in the forest. It is so bad. And this, bro, from last night, it was still 0% containment. I think. Like, how can we not contain this?
Yeah, didn't like certain insurance companies withdraw from like helping fires?
Yeah, fire coverage. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Imagine you have insurance, your house gets affected, your property gets affected, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna cover it."
They probably do have a safe room and like protective coverings, but like, dude, some of these guys like.
That's some Nancy.
Not
Pelosi
everyone there is like
there.
super rich, so it's like.
That's some Nancy Pelosi shit. Meaning like, they did that before it happened. You know. I heard a lot of there was a company or multiple companies who withdrew from that, like who just stopped offering or providing fire safeties or fire insurance.
I think the rest of like America don't understand like the size of this, like how many fires are going on and the actual size that it's covering. Because obviously Cali's huge, and it's just burning right through. It's insane.
Crazy.
No, nothing to really take trades from here.
Yeah, it's very choppy.
I could see potential along another long scalp here coming up. Nice displacement. Like to go for this highest safe here. No, we're about to take it. Yeah, nothing. We're just
Up
really
there, look
pushing
at that.
Yeah, big pop.
This price looks so aggressive.
They ain't
There's
playing.
your 5 minute gap validation.
They ain't playing.
Yeah.
$15-minute gap. I mean, yes, but then we'll also buy the 5 too. I'm gonna try to stay as nimble as possible. So if it does get a 15-minute, I would still wait for a 1-minute confirmation, whether it's inversion or whatever, and have a clear target with a tight stop. 1 hour target. Yeah, I mean, also the 1 hour target is basically with. I think that's the state of high essentially. New York Open, back to where it is. Yeah, same area. That'll be the main objective today. Any trades today? This is my 36th time tuning in. This guy's trolling. 36 streams. He said he hasn't seen me take one single trade in 36 streams.
Yeah, he doesn't trade, guys.
He's definitely capping.
And then yesterday I took 2 trades on stream. One of them was like 10-point loss. The other one was like a 20+ winner. He said I left the stream for a little bit and I missed it. So it doesn't count. Would love to hear your opinion on Apex giving Patrick Whelan the PW and 90% off using his code and not anyone else. Dude, that's so unfair, man. Because if it was like it should be applied to everyone, and then we can all get it and share it. But why is it just applied to one affiliate code? Not even like the website code, like Save90 works either.
Yeah. Oh no. It only lasts a couple hours, which is it's not the worst.
Yeah,
but
I think it's like 2 or 3 hours, something like that.
It's a little
But
weird.
yeah, I mean, if you promote it, you're just giving it to Patrick. It's already over, by the way.
Hall of Fame delays.
During that span, he
From
made a lot of money.
But I don't.
Just know, guys, if you guys request 600K, y'all not getting paid out. I mean, you guys might go through like 8 years of investigation before you do, but just know you're not getting approved within.
That's why I like everyone to just do bare minimum and just get paid, and then like, or not even bare. You pair that up with like once you get a lot of thresholds and like healthy balance, and you're trying to go for a big payout, just give them no reason to deny you at all. Like if you have like a lot of big balance, or you're trying to withdraw like a big like 100K payout on your accounts, just trade those 8 days. Make sure you do the same size P&L, same model, just for 8 days, man. And then what they're gonna say? They're not gonna say nothing. Hopefully.
Yeah, put that hopefully. Hopefully, put it in fine print, dude. Oh man.
But just from my experience too, like when I didn't have social or anything like that, like when you're doing big payouts, you're gonna probably be under more scrutiny. But when you're doing bare minimum, they just let you fly through that. We have a breaker here. We already took the target though, so I don't really. Even though I like longs here, we're long bias. I should change that. It does work every single time so far. Every clean long setup, where there's a 1 minute breaker. There's a unicorn here. We retrace for higher. I just don't like it because if you can take this, put your stop on the breaker here, that's fine. Or you put on the low. The risk RR is not too clean with a target like this.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna opt out for them. What's your highest profitability model / setup? It's likely the unicorn for me. Unicorn with a BPR. I think those two pairs like
OP.
Oh, very overpowered.
BPR is a double confluence in itself already.
Yeah, it is.
Or the unicorn. Boop.
At the breaker in. Can't beat that. Add SMT with it too. Ooh, keep it going. Keep it going.
You know that meme where it's like the guy's like evolving.
Yeah,
that's how it is. Build some equal lows in there.
equal low with a nice draw liquidity target with high time frame daily target to draw. Keep it adding up. I feel like the best thing you could do is look at today's setup though with a daily target and look at any 1 minute confirmation. That was like everything lined up so well. We had even like a breaker on the 1 too with inversion. Yeah, it was here basically. You really couldn't beat this trade here. This is inversion. So it's what is inversion, breaker, as well as some big targets on the downside. Everything's pointing down. Yeah, some people were asking more info on Unicorn. It's pretty basic. I have some education material, but we're probably not gonna go through basics right now. If you look at the Discord educational channel, I linked some materials on it. It's a handful of them. And then we'll probably make videos later this year. Someone asked, where do you backtest? Lanto and Desi, what kind of software do you guys use for backtesting? You use TradingView? You use other things?
When I used to backtest, I used to use TradingView, and then FX Replay is pretty nice too.
How is FX Replay? I haven't really tried it out yet. Is it better than TradingView?
Yeah, because you can go farther back into like, because I feel like when you're going back in TradingView, you kind of already know the price action if you like.
Yeah.
Were on that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
I journal heavily. That's what I do.
Yeah, journaling is definitely way better in my opinion.
And I go over like the trades I take and what I could have done better. Yeah.
Okay, we're pushing. Long bias the whole stream, and I just want the only thing was somewhat clean was that 5-minute retrace 30-second confirmation. Literally the only thing.
A good push. We're about to get New York highs.
Yeah.
So would I be half right and half wrong, or would I just be wrong? Because ES wouldn't. I don't think ES would take New York high, but
do you think we're gonna go to data highs?
I think so. I'm pretty.
Dude, what are those SPS contracts at, bro? I was looking at them. They're cheap, man.
Every 1 minute long setup that like I marked down a chart and I mentioned I like, but just doesn't have the right
setup for it.
Yeah, it's playing out so beautifully.
We're gonna go to what, 99 here? 97. A 15-minute OB here. I'll be right back, guys. Please rush.
Dude, the long that Desi gave out, the 30-second inversion,
yeah,
almost past the 150K from it, bro. Been just holding it.
Yeah.
We're at 7,500 on it.
That's crazy.
I put my grease thing on too. That's crazy. What does it look like? This is evals, by the way. I don't think there's any funny trade so far I've seen. But that was straight from Desi's play, which I had the. I already like longs too. I just doesn't really go for 30-second. It's just 150K, so I need 9K. I'm just very close there. But this is kind of like my thoughts, market thoughts. If we end versus 5, I'll not only look at shorts, but I'll be nimble. I'll look at both sides. If not, we're just only focused on longs because that's the objective. That's the market structure that's giving us. And every low time frame on the 1 and 5 has been respecting the bullish one and violating the bear speed arrays.
Yeah, Vision, I get your point, but ES most likely won't. NQ might will, but
How far is ES?
it's definitely farther. So I don't know, but
Honestly, I can see ES coming it too, man. We're not that far with ES.
we'll see.
But SMT off the highs with NQ taking it. I think NQ, I'm going to give like 65-70% chance we take the high by market close right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, if anything, It'd be good. It'd be good delivery. Knowing that we traded into that objective versus just trading internally.
Yeah.
So at this point, we just look so bullish. So if we were to flip and not take that high, it'd just be bad price.
That's why, like, when you're saying, like, I do like the highs and lows down, and I like the lows in much more because we hit the daily target objective taken. But the highs, if bulls want to take it, this is such a classic non-farm payroll CPI type of day where we hit a strong liquidity level, accelerate like that market driver to get the targets we need, and then just go back to where it opened up, which is 830. That'd be actually really good.
What are we rejecting right now? 15-minute order block?
Yo, I'm pretty bullish for next week. Next week is CPI, or bullish as in bullish for the news drivers.
Yeah.
Because we had like I don't know how many bad like high impact news. Probably like the last like 6-7 of them has been really bad. This is the first one. People were able to pass some Apex or evals on them and make some money off them. Very clear delivery. I have high hopes for next week with CPI and PPI coming.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel like it's all based off the macro delivery. Like a good tell of whether you'll see good price delivery in New York, like based off like a big macro like today, is like if the candle is big, you'll probably more so than not see price deliver nicely in New York through that volatility. Because I feel like price through New York works off what obviously pre-market does, and that macro coming out, the way it trades more so dictates it, in my opinion. Like you see the candle today, 300-point candle, and then we ended up seeing another 500-point sell on top of that, or whatever it was. But if we ever see like a macro come out, like a CPI, PPI, and it's extremely underwhelming, typically New York tends to usually do that. That's what I think.
All right, boys. I'm gonna leave a little bit early today, bro. I haven't slept, so.
Oh shit!
And we good. I'm gonna still stick around for
Yep.
till hour.
Sir. All right.
You can-
Talk to you guys later. Chat. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Now it's just me and Brian.
Yep. Let's make some money. I'm just not trying to force anything right now. Which is
So they said you guys should start a prop firm. What do you think?
so you guys can milk me? Shit. I don't want to get milked.
I mean, that rejection.
Dude, the line token still be right if we just that's the high now, and then we just balance, go back and forth here.
Yeah, but that would be kind of annoying in a way too. Like I cannot speak today. I almost want to be wrong because if I am right after all this that just happened, it'd just be sloppy delivery, in my opinion. You could become the next Apex and make 9 mils in a month. Dude. You know how much shit they had to probably deal with for such a long time?
They have a lot of staff to pay too. Wait, is that net margin after paying all the staff? I didn't think about that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it like all the salary, like even Daryl himself paid, like the company's profit?
I don't know.
That'd be a good question.
If that's the case, then they're just set. They're set.
Yeah, it's like they're making 10 mil net profit for the company.
After all deductions, yeah, dude. Oh yeah, they have no reason not to pay out.
All the net profit just going straight to Daryl's pockets.
Could buy more food. They pay their employees in eval accounts.
That's actually funny.
That's mad funny.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm surprised that guy who leaked that info about the PA counts, like the amount of PA counts in the firm is not as much as I thought, Brian. Like everyone at Image, they only 80,000.
I don't even know.
That's not as much as I thought. 80,000 PAs? That's not as
I
much
didn't
as
think
I thought.
about more.
You think about it,
80,000.
right?
How many users? Because some people, not
Yeah.
everyone's gonna have 20 counts.
But at the same time, more so than not, everyone has more than one. Like if you're trading Apex, you're not trading Apex just for one account. Some are, but like not. So, if you have 200,000 active users, say the average person has.
Is it 200,000 active users? I thought it was 200,000 total users.
At one point, it was active.
Oh, okay.
When you show or that visual that we looked at, that was last year. That was around the time they peaked. So they were 200K active at one point. They mentioned
That's
that
a lot of users.
So imagine that duration, 200K active users, like, bro, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it would be more. So say an average person has 4 to 5 accounts. That's 1 million total accounts. There's 80,000 PAs. There's less PAs than there is active users, which makes no sense to me. I don't know. I can just be tripping.
Yeah, I'm not even sure
Look at that cell.
if what they have for total users is accurate or not. I think we get some slight retrace. I don't know how far we can get or not. Or just go straight down.
It's all the marketing. Someone said that. Someone said, "Why do so many platforms die when Apex is minting?" It's the marketing and obviously also.
You want healthy cash flow.
Yeah. Like Apex won't tell you. Like Apex, if any devs listening to me right now, like I have a payout. I'm gonna request next Friday. Please approve me. Don't deny me because of this. I'm so genuinely serious when I say this. Listen, the reason they so high net and like profit is because they promote gambling, but they say they don't. 1 day passes, 90% off. If you get funded in this certain amount of time period, you'll get to pay this much in activation fees or this little. Like all that is to promote urgency and trading accounts to try to get them done quick, which typically promotes gambling because you're not gonna find 28 plus trades in 1 day or 5 plus trades in 1 day. So it just promotes the ideology behind 1 day pass, boom. But the reality is, you won't be able to make so much money in a day every single day. So when they promote it often, it's to that. Bro, I feel like I can guarantee you they became a lot more profitable of a firm when they started including 1 day pass.
Yeah,
I guarantee
much quicker.
Dude, because people see that they're like,
and,
same thing with the 8 day policy.
It's marketed like a benefit too, like
yeah.
Oh, you can get funded as soon as possible, same like next day, rather than waiting like 2 weeks for another firm.
Yeah,
but it's helping them.
The 8 day policy is the same thing. I feel like as well, like it's just human psychology. I feel like a lot of traders, their objective is just to try to get payouts as quick as they can. So they look at that 8 day window and they literally they spread out their profit margin or their profits on the account they gotta make, and they're like, okay, I have to make this much per day. Well, that's not how you're supposed to look at trading at all. Like when you trade, you're supposed to look at trading for trading, not just solely P&L. And people look at that, or people look at it like that because they're so focused on the rules, which is that's the wrong thing to do. So
yeah, dude, I want to get some shorts right now.
Yeah, I'm not saying Apex is a gamble firm, but it shies that way in terms of like they promote that way.
Kind of all firms are operating that.
They're a good firm. Apex, any Apex devs, I fuck with you guys. Listen, please don't ban me. Like I like you guys a lot. Get me my 31K payout next week. Thank you. Anyways.
Damn, man. Every wick up had a skin sold. I want to see if I can tag a short in.
I'll be right back 1 sec.
It's very hard to get like clean retrace type of entry models today. That's what I have to say, man. Every retrace that's just not working. What is sell though? Like very quick retap to the breaker, man. Like that's all I ask. Can we not do that? It would like literally not even ask for much. They didn't want to give it to me.
Dude, what a rejection though, yeah?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I really wanted to snag some shorts and couldn't get it.
It'll come. Dude, you bank these type of days.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it.
Even for longs, dude. Like, longs are also something I wanted. Just been missing it. Missing it in my hairline. Straight down through the 15. Next close in 4 minutes, too. 5-minute close in versus 5. So, yeah, that's why shorts are still looking fair game. Negative 2.5 standardization. Yeah, I don't know the. I'm fine with standardization targets, but I think this is pretty clear. We're just waiting for a flip rather than going based off the deviation or whatever. I mean, every low was basically protected on the way up, and this is the first move down from 2 p.m. open. You can just see if rock space up there too.
Good stuff, Alexander. Let's go. Love seeing that.
We can see a 1 minute flip here. I think short's still more slightly favorable right now, just depending on how far we can push. Yeah, like, I mean, if I was trading, like, you know, off inversion or off of a violation of PD rate, like, all these trades are printing basically. You know, I just want to clean retrace because that's the setup I like to do, be able to do very tight stops. And every time I see, like, okay, the setup's confirmed now, all we need to do, let's say this closure here, just retrace inside the breaker, basically like a 10 point retrace. All I needed. And then we could roll with the delivery.
It's good, Paris. The guy just commented in your YouTube chat. His name's Paris. He's one of my members. Dude, he's gonna become a big time fighter. He's been fighting for a minute. But
oh, really? Like a UFC fighter or like a boxer?
Yeah, remember the guy I told you who was a MMA fighter and he's building up into the UFC? That's him. Supposedly he's about to secure a big contract. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll
we're gonna see him in UFC, man. We gotta sponsor him. Put Lanto logo on his shorts.
Let's go.
Mm-mm-mm. $15-minute about close here. I do still find importance of this closure, especially the 15-minute chart.
5-minute BPR on NQ.
Yeah. I see this close here. Close strong down. I'm gonna look for a retracement for shorts. Let's see the next 1 minute here. 6-0 Pro 12-2. That's some good. That's a high record there too.
Dude, he's a killer.
You said, was it MMA or is it boxing?
MMA.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's the he's a champion holder for his
Oh.
position, I believe. Yeah, you just said it right now. You said this fight's gonna be probably the fight that he gets signed. So
Nice.
he goes out there, has a killer performance because Dana cares about. I feel like Daddy cares about performance too.
Yeah.
So as long as he goes out there,
entertaining.
he just beats him. You know, if he just fights like himself, and he'll crush it and get that big boy contract.
Yeah. Look at this 5-minute BPR now that we just made. 15-minute did also get under, so I think anything above 85s, you can look for shorts.
Listen, guys, if there's one thing you should learn off these streams from Brian, it's patience. Because we've been on live since 1. It's now 2:13. And he still hasn't forced the trade yet because he's waiting for the setup to come to him. He's not looking to grab the setup, right? And so when it happens, you'll see the probability in the trade pan out. So I don't know. If there's anything else outside of education, it's just the psychology aspect of it, right? And how he handles trading. And even though we've seen this large distribution to the upside and this fat sell back down, it's okay not to FOMO, you know? And it's okay to wait for your model. So at the end of the day, when you look back at today, you know, say it's a couple hours later in the day, 7, 8 p.m., you're not going to look back and think about how much you waited. You're going to look back and think about the trade you took. Whether it was a bad trade, a FOMO trade, or a good trade. So why not make it the best possible, you know?
Might get something coming up here. I want to get a nice retracement inside this 5-minute area and then get a 1-minute confirmation. Or it could be lower, it could be a 30-second. It seems like lots, it just chooses directions and it's no false signals right now, so I'm willing to see it on 30 if it needs to. But I pop over 85, anything above I like for shorts right now. We got NQ took a dive in. ES hasn't. Very slight retracement right now. And then even the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame already flipped for me. We have this closure under this candle at 115, and this is basically the 15-minute version where we retrace for lower. I'm not gonna just enter off the first tap in though. I'm gonna look to see structure off of it, but this area here is where I'm looking for shorts. Anything above 85s. Look at the 1 hour. Big flip on the hourly. Do you ever trade like Danny trades? What does that even mean? I haven't seen.
Oh no,
how
no.
Danny
Stop. No.
I seen someone show me he punches monitor, so I'm sure he's like degenning type of trading.
No, he's just a heavy scalper. He scalps a lot.
Oh.
People give him backlash because like supposedly some of the setups that he takes just aren't like of good set quality. But listen, if a trader could make money, he could make money.
Yeah. Let's just come up
Wish him the
here.
best.
Chad, what do you guys think? What trades are you looking for right now? Let's see what everyone's thoughts are.
I like this 5-minute BPR. If we
Yeah.
confirm through it, like we see sharp rejection. I want this to come a bit higher though. I don't think he owns it. I think he's just an affiliate or just a part of it.
Who?
Danny, because Danny works with Jadon.
You don't think they're partners? Like they're half owners, or?
I don't think so.
I would think it'd just be a 50-50 split, unless there's more investors. I'm not sure. Like,
He does?
I know Jadon, he does a lot for it though, but Danny is market as well too.
Danny owns FFF. Is that confirmed?
I think they bring it like it's like 50-50 or just partners.
My fault then. I didn't know. The way he markets himself with FFF, it just seems like he doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I think Jadon does like professional work and handles all the community and
Yeah.
that way. Danny's just like live trades and
Has his
get the
code on the
marketing
bottom. Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. I do that.
Dude. Yeah. I really wanted this retrace for shorts in. It's every setup I see we're teasing it, very minimal retrace or anything. Like even like if you're looking for inversions for entry, it's kind of hard still because you need confirmation first.
Yeah, good rejection.
The only thing I could say is like we're playing the bias correctly. We were bullish for the most part, all the way up to like above 120, and then we had a motive to flip, and that was like the 5-minute closure. As well as 15 minutes. So like now we're starting to flip the bias. We're playing the right bias. The entries are just a little bit difficult without you having to just join in. Yeah, the 15-minute is holding. That's good. 15-minute inversion's holding right now. That's why I'm still anticipating lower. I would just imagine like, can we get some pops above? But we don't.
See, that right there is significance of waiting for confirmation.
Yeah.
You guys reference that 5-minute BPR.
Mm-hmm.
That is why you wait for a good rejection, in my opinion. You see, we're met with initial consolidation, but then as soon as we got that displacement candle on the 1 minute, you see it follow through with more of a sell sequence.
Yeah, I just wasn't able to get anything off that short move there. We should just take the BPR. That's the thing though, like look how slight that BPR. I mean, that was a 2-point move above that BPR and then just straight sell off. I'm just looking for a drive in, and then if we had let's say inversion entry or a retrace, I could take it off there. Even ES didn't even get in there. ES missed it, so it does suck all the time when like you get very close to what you're looking at. It just brush it very shy tap. That is how it is. No money gain, no money loss. If it misses
you saying we should have, yeah, you just saying we should have taken the BPR. That's hindsight. Obviously. It's good to be patient though. Nothing wrong with it.
The idea was good, a 5-minute PPR, but we just no one. I didn't really want to see a quick 1-point in and then drive down.
Yeah.
This guy trolls, so it's actually kind of funny. I hope we get next week, Monday, we get some good trades in. And he'd be like, 37 stream, no trades. How do you go 30 plus streams and never seen a single trade on stream? There's some days we don't have to take trades, that's fine, but there's plenty of days we do, and it's like live recorded too.
I don't know if he's trolling, but dude's a signal bot.
Yeah, at the end of the day too, like if let's say you do take the trade, hopefully you're understanding why we took the trade too. That's all that matters. You learn, you get confirmation. Anyone who just rely on waiting for a button, you're probably not gonna get far, man. I haven't seen Signal Moss get too far. They might get some like riding off someone's streak.
Yeah.
But long term, anything more than like 3-4 months, it's emotion because you're like, oh, as long as I follow this one person, I'll make so much money, and then like it start working like 20 days, 30 days. Wow, I just made like 10,000. Let me do it. Let me size up, and then once the first few trades loses, they're like, damn it, I need to size up to make it back. It's very bad psychology just following someone blindly.
Dude, the chicken at Chick-fil-A now is dog shit. Excuse my French. Dude, what am I eating?
At Chick-fil-A, you said?
Yeah, dude, what am I eating? Anyways. Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. I fully agree. I try to get that message out as much as I can in my room too, because it's like, if you're just waiting for me to say I clicked the button, versus you trying to actively learn what I'm doing and how I did it, you'll go so much farther, and eventually you'll be able to become your own boss, and be able to like, you know, become self-sufficient and not need me to a point, and then be able to take your own trades and eventually maybe even go full time. But when you're just focusing on me waiting to say I clicked a button, you are not going to meet any long-term objectives with that. It's all short-term, which maybe a lot of people are here for that. They're just here for a short-term bag, whatever. But just know, when you make that money, right? When you say you copy Brian's signals and you make money off it, and you go decide to trade on your own, because that's eventually what will happen. You're not gonna make the money you make and then decide to retire. That's not gonna happen because you're gonna think you can make more. That's natural human behavior. You're gonna go try to trade on your own and then realize you don't know shit. So, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we got the inversion here. This is potential scalp. I think if you want a quick scalp to flip near the 5-minute BPR, start hunting for shorts. That's where I'm kind of looking at right now. We have some relative equal highs above. Looking pretty decent. There we go. That was a very quick one. Now I want to see if we can get a short idea here. I want to get a deep drive in, 21 flat, and then play the short with confirmation on the downside. So the long inverse will be this 1 minute inverse closure here. You enter off of that, stop under the previous low here, under the inversion closure, but just next low candle too. And it's a very this is a scalp. You're not expecting for like 2R or anything, but something like this to this 1 minute gap here. This is ideal. And now I'm just waiting to see if we want to flip for shorts. Looking pretty good. So with this candle closure here, I might be looking at this one for confirmation if we do want to turn. So you have a long idea and then you're anticipating a short idea coming up soon now. And if there's no confirmation, let's say it just keeps on pushing like this, there's no entry. We're just gonna sit.
Good flip.
This candle closing the one here.
I wrap it up here for myself. I'm gonna get off.
All right.
But good stuff overall. You still haven't taken your trade yet, but
Yeah.
just continue to be patient. Continue to do you, and you'll probably catch your trade. So yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. Stay safe and use Brian's code. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah. Code smart, baby. I'm also not trying to force anything because we're not getting any clean entry models right now. There's like probably 2-3 setups, and none of them has a real entry other than the 5-minute retrace 30-second inversion. I feel like that's just way too deep in premium for me to even attempt on funded though. But so far, like no real trades on funded. Like evals, we had one. I'm not gonna even count the scalp here because it would count, but you guys, it happened really quick. I did write out here, I think while Lanto was talking, if we inverse this, focus for an inverse long scalp with a push above 85 and then flip. So this idea now, I want to see a displacement, and then we'll try to join in on the first retrace back in. If you look at the 5-minute unicorn, honestly, I would just consider this a one move up with slight consolidation. I'm not going to count anything here as breakers because I don't think that makes sense. But we did tap in some gaps, so I actually like longs here. Or not longs, some shorts. Give me some confirmation. Quick retrace and I'll enter. We inverse on this candle here. Wow. Inverse both of them. It's just a strong move down. 5-minute BPR slammed in. I only took the long scalp. I didn't take the short scalp yet. Or short entry. That happened really fast. Something like this would be good though. Just a quick retrace back in. Just stop at above this high. Very tight. Somewhere back in the size area here. If we do want to retrace back inside, target these equal lows. But it's very up to you if you want to execute or not, because it's moving fast. It's also lacking a lot of clean entry models. And if I miss them, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm willing to wait for me to get a clean entry rather than just slamming it. But something back inside the inversion is ideal right now. And the bright side is if we do get moved lower, I think we should keep on selling off. So I like any retrace inside this version. I'm trying to get some shorts in right now. Stop just above this high. If we get above, like, say 21,000, we'll try to we'll get stopped out there. But I do like this. We got confirmation everywhere now. Just looking for displacement back down. Clean entries, anything above 85s. There we go. I want to see this come back down here. It's a BPR right now, actually, too. Should just mark this out instead. We have a 1 minute inversion, 1 minute fair value gap. Cleaned up my chart a little bit. See if this can sell off. This was over here. Ideally, you will go for these lows here. We're trying to go for a target. Just looking for 63 first then. Good 5-minute PPR. I want to see this hole down here. Any retrace, try to not get a closure above. Oh. So yeah, I have a hard stop up here at 98 right now. This target down here is for equal lows, or relative equal lows. I'm trying to put green stop in, and we're getting very close to the green stop. This is what? Oh, what the heck happened? We got very close to just the quick liquidity target here. I want to put the stop in at this high, 78. Put green stop in. I tried to get another entry in, we didn't get it. If we get into the close here, green stop sit here in 20 seconds. I'll just put it here now. Move my stop to that wick high where the order block is. It could come back to brush it. It would be pretty annoying. I would rather see it slam down. There we go. I really I want to protect myself. Do break even stop, doing green stop, moving it when it's appropriate. This is something I like. You can see this as a quick 1 minute change day delivery or order block, whatever you want to call it. This candle here, this displaced up close candle, once we flipped it, any retap here, you want to make sure, if you're very biased on bearish bias on low time frame, you don't want any candle to close above this, especially the mean threshold of it. So this from the middle all the way down, if it's looking like it would just drive higher for lower, I don't want to see any close above 78. Just a focus with a it can wick it, but no close. Guys, press 1 if you got longs on this inversion, or you took shorts at this BPR. Either one. Beautiful, beautiful. 2 of you did. It's fine if you take neither. The long scalp was very quick though. I typed it while I think we're talking with Lanto and stuff like that. Is like if we inverse this, we long this to look for a flip after. It was like a long scalp. This is a short idea here though. And ideally we go for 0.44. Do that and then we're happy. We're happy, guys. You can't have it any other way right now. It's always base hits for my fundeds or for my apex. I'm not really allowed, I feel like, for my model to go for 40 points, because if it comes back down and then up, I'll lose trailing. So that's why I just took the first target on apex. I'm holding on other accounts. This is 20 points, basic 23. This is my limit here. We can get this low. That'd be beautiful. Green stop set also. I don't want to see it go back up to 78 here. We have 20 more minutes. I don't know if we'll have another trade. We'll just tape read. We'll likely do a giveaway at the end too. Let's see what market wants to do. But yeah, but this low 0.43 is my big area to go for right now. For those who took the short, where was your exit, by the way? If you're still in, you took break even, you took this low. We're just kind of curious here. Because you guys saw my charts here. I shorted basically 83, 84, something like that. I tried to get another one at 86. I just missed it. It was 83 entry. You guys probably had a better one than me. Once we got a closure under here, this wick here, I put my green stop on that wick. I was hoping it doesn't hit, and this is my target. So either I go out for +5 or go out for +23. Kept it very tight that way, so it'd be green regardless. Exit was 0.61. Yeah, that was a very clean exit. Break even is probably the most common scenario here though. If you're trying to hold for targets, you could most likely just break even, or partials then break even. But better than letting a green trade go red, because you can always re-enter. That's always the rule. Still looking this slow. I'm looking for another confirmation for another entry. As long as it's 5 minute, 5 minute inverse to look for shorts. Otherwise long. It's basically the opposite of this. If this 5 minute inverse, you look at longs. Otherwise short. Do the opposite of this right now. I'll just fix it instead, so it doesn't confuse. If you didn't put break even and green stop right there and trying to hold for a full TB, you might get stopped out here, which sucks. It's a very bad feeling to have. No, I'm kind of see the 30-second. I feel like we can find something 30-second. The one doesn't show it for me. No, nothing on 30-second either. Maybe we get a nice displacement. We can get something, but so not there yet. We're up pretty good right now, guys. Not gonna lie here. Which mentorship do you personally watch? I think I only watched a 2022 and like bits and pieces of 2023 core mentorship, core content. I mean, in 2024, just like bits of it. Like not, I wouldn't even say like I even touched it because it's took what I wanted and what people recommended. The best thing I could say for you guys is just learn on your own, as in you learn everything based off of your personal experience investigating on your own. That's the real way to go about it. Oof. Give me a clean entry, please. This is inviting no entry every single time right now. Every single time. This is a 30-second, by the way. I'm gonna go back to 1. We just filled the 5-minute more, but I don't see any good short entries here. I like it. Entries are still the problem. It's always the problem. They don't want to make it easy. We have a 1-minute gap here, which we basically just whipped inside of so quick. I'm not the type to even go for a quick 1-minute retap like that when we're still like very close. I can see it coming back up, being range bound. So nothing here yet. I mean, if you're still holding from the original trade, I guess it didn't hit your stop. I would imagine break even or green stop would have been tagged for sure though. We're still building some pretty good liquidity on the downside for ES here. It's just shaping up for a nice short target. Hopefully with good structure, like let it run back up and then we'll find a nice setup. This will be the focus for shorts as our immediate draw. Those are always like the most classic type of trades. Let's say we can go back up here, take out these highs, and then get a nice short setup with a inversion or something like this. Boom. Stop right above that previous high, target 2R almost for a impulse through these lows. That's a beauty of a trade for frame setup. The 5-minute is just basic consolidating right now. We're not seeing much there. Only one, or I'm just gonna, I did 2 trades. I'm just gonna say this is one because it's kind of like one idea. You long for a flip short. But yeah, we're just gonna say it's one trade, one good trade, whether you took either one of them for a long or short. Dude, we're pretty green on these Apex accounts right now. Holy crap. Green on all my Apex here. And then, do you guys see? I wanted to just save my Twitter. Let me just share it though. We're green on all Apex right now. About 500 bucks, 450. This account is 150K, so I did bigger size, 1500. And if you guys saw my post on X, which I don't know if I wanted to repost it, so I just deleted it. This is from AM today. 13K per account. I think 13.5. Pretty good. And if you want to, maybe we can go through that trade and setup before we do this stream and giveaway and wrap it up. But I try to post all my ideas and my thoughts. First thing is 815, man. Like, this is something I want to emphasize. This is so clean. Daily BPR, we have daily fair value gap, and another bearish fair value gap made inside. Retrace to that daily BPR, smooth lows down below. This is exactly like what we saw today, basically, right now, on just a high time frame. So I'm expecting this to take out these lows eventually. Kind of a similar setup like this, but on the daily. And if you want to do stop evals, this is what I was posting in chat here, right before, like 5-10 minutes before. Basically, look for a short under that low and just slam it down. All the 970 if it can. And we have a 15-minute fair value gap, just retrace back inside to slam lower. 970 is the draw once again, and every 1 minute confirmation was entry for me. I'll share the entry that we took in a second. This is basically the theme of it though. We have a 1 minute inversion with a BPR, as well as a breaker inside of it. That would have been your entry. If not, you have this 1 minute gap, retrace. We already bearish bias on all three time frames. So I just held through a lot of it, and I added as more setup came. So about 50K on Top Step, and I need to count the Apex, so it's like probably another 10K. We're looking pretty good. Non-farm payroll, man. I love it. Love to see good price action. And then I heard Tick Trader is gonna bring the live. I had a call with them about set it up with like I think it's like 30K balance or 25K balance transition after like me getting enough payouts to be moved to live. So that's exciting too. I'm ready. I'm ready to take over and do some numbers. We're about to take these lows out too. So yeah, this 1 minute retrace was the only thing you got there, unfortunately. If we're looking for something better than that, we didn't get it. And look at that. Full target hit if you held through that. We are cooking. That's what happens, guys. We're basically a whole hour in and no real clean trades. And then basically the last 30 minutes, we started getting some trades because we have the idea set up already. The only thing we need from the market is a simple retrace. We do that, guess what? We got a trade. And that's exactly what we did. How Tick Trader will pay out. I think I heard they take quite a while. From my experience, it's like 2 or 3 business days. They don't count weekends. 2 or 3 business days, which is longer than other firms. So they're slow inside, but I think lately, they're even slightly longer from some people's experience. So if you need money fast, you probably want to stick to like Trade 5 because they are instant funding and instant payout. You guys are talking about longs right now. I don't hate the idea of longs because these equal lows are taken now. That's why I don't hate it. But I probably need to see more structures here. I can see it's drawing higher here. No, I like higher. How do you keep track of your overall trailing threshold? That's a good question. A lot of people do have problems with trailing drawdown. The best thing I can say is size down, 1. And then 2, it depends if your trading style is appropriate for Apex, first of all. If your stop is like 20, 30 points and you're looking for a 60-point move, that's not going to happen. You're not going to do well with how the trailing drawdown works. So I already have that fixed. I'm just going for base sets. That's perfect for Apex. As long as you risk very tight, about like 7% of your drawdown, 7 to 10% of your drawdown per trade, all these other like trailing drawdown really doesn't do too much. It's only a big problem when you size big. So keep that in mind. Big size, big TP, big stop doesn't mix well with trailing drawdown. You have to worry about it. You have to constantly look at it. But with smaller size and tight TP, scalping mentality, I don't even look at my trailing drawdown. I just look at like my balance. Like if I'm trying to make like 300, or if I'm risking $400 per trade, right? I'll be aiming to make 500, 600, almost 2R, up to 1.5. That basically means like you're not gonna see me lose 1,500, 2,000, because I would need to lose 3-4 trades before I hit my max TD. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this stream soon, guys. But hope you guys enjoyed. I also took this trade, the Desi trade, basically the 30-second inversion. You guys probably saw it already. That was on eval, of course. I mentioned this is the only thing I took unfunded for today, and I can't emphasize enough. You really want to wait for your setup. This took a while. People lose hope. You have that same guy, MJH or whoever. He said, "I watched 36 of your streams, and I haven't took a single trade with you." And he left. Guess what happened? We took a trade 5 minutes after he left. I can't help that. I can't control that. It's just ironic. The irony hits back. Because you have a signal bot waiting, and they're like, okay, I'm going to call it. And then boom, we found a trade. We didn't find a trade for the first hour and a half, but we found a trade the last 30 minutes. I think it's MJH, not JMH. I don't know what I said. It was the same user, just trolling. I don't mind it. I think it's funny, but that's it. That's it. Really pushing these longs right now. Good target though, guys. We're just internal bound right now, and Lanto seems like he's correct on the narrative so far. The highs and lows are in. The New York high as well as the low of day he's claiming are in. That's what it does appear to be. Just know all the trades that we take usually on stream, there are setups that we kind of talk about like 30 minutes ahead of time. Even this 5-minute BPR, we had it already planned out like 10-15 minutes advance. And then we're just kind of like talking about it. We're reading price action, seeing like, is this trade still valid? How's the risk on it still? What do you want to see before we take entry? What confirmation you would like? What's your target? And where would you put your if we had like a hypothetical entry model, like where would you put your stop, where's your TP, basically like that. We have the idea already, and that's how I like to do it. And some people ask, like, do I do limit market order? I really just do limit order, unless it's like an inversion trade. You know, you can market order there, but mostly very limit order, because I have the idea of where I want to enter, and I'll just put a limit order and wait. If it doesn't hit, we don't take the trade. Just like this move here, we like a move higher to take this trade, to take out this low. We missed it. And then next tap in, we did a good drive in. We waited for a 1 minute confirmation, which we got. And then we played it for the lows, which we got too. So irony is you just wait. You have the plan. Don't change it. Don't let your emotion take you. If you miss a trade, are you going to cry about it? Hopefully not. And then can you show exactly where you entered on the short? It's this 1 minute. Was it this candle? I think it's this candle here. 132. Wow, we're pushing. Test 170. I mean, I think with power hour, we can. I would only like that if we can get through this 5 minute. We get this 5 minute 120, 170 is in the game. If not, no, we're not. That's not even in my radar right now. Are you out of the trailing drawdown? I think my counts are like above 3,000 right now. So yes, I think the trailings are at what, 2,500. So I'm happy with that. I'll just do base hits there now. Base hits could be 300, could be 400, could be 500, whatever it is. It depends on setup. It varies. That's why I don't have a clear-cut answer. All I know is my clear-cut stop is 7 to 10%. I was gonna do a Tradeify giveaway today because I have a I have codes for it. Or no, I have accounts for it. I just don't have the codes yet. So should I do the giveaway and give the code when I have it? Which I don't know if it can take like the weekend or even longer, depending on when the firm can get back to me. Or should we just save it and wait? Because if you guys are on the stream, remember we basically transfer 5,000 of our affiliate, of my affiliate, from Smart Prop Firm to convert it to a balance for giveaways, and we only gave like 3-4 accounts so far. So we have like another. I can mix it up. I can do like half growth, half sim funded, or instant fundings with the 100K. So maybe we throw in like 4 or 5 100Ks throughout like 2 months, once every other week, and then do a lot of growth ones. Because growth is similar to starter plan. I kind of want to see a strong displacement through this low, if I'm being honest here. Can we see something like that? Are you currently in shorts? No, this is from previous shorts. I'm not in anything right now. They were wrapped up already. We're just kind of discussing giveaways and tape reading at this moment. Yeah, some of you guys probably wanted longs, like longs higher. It's tough. I think it's internal range right now because the draw lower is already taken. We took 120 high already. Nothing's saying that we have to go for the extreme, like the external target. So for all I know, I am still drawn to this lows even though we wicked it here. It's just a quick wick though. I want to see it really take it. But besides that, we're just gonna expect like just chop back and forth until see something else. I like lower right now. I'm favoring lower. I'm gonna just try some on evals right now. I think I'm done with funded. See if I can pass the rest of the accounts. My goal is a impulse through 043 though. And if we in versus 1 minute, it's very tight. Just get out. Yeah, probably gonna get out if we close here. Just to see if it wants to really close or just wick it. It looks like it's going for a closure. And that's it. Yeah. We might do a giveaway here. I'll just do my fun features, I think. I don't want to make it difficult with giving something I don't have. We'll do some cash giveaways too, actually. We'll do the giveaway where you like the stream and comment your YouTube username one time for my fun features, and then do some cash one. Also to pair up with it. I think everyone has an account right now with Smart Prop Firm, so if you have one, we can run it through there right now. But yeah, killer AM session. If you're in the Discord, hopefully you made money because we had a lot of commentary and lots of signals for a short. That's how I did like a big 12, 13K day on my top step on multiple accounts. If you hopped on the PM session, you had this nice killer eval type of trade here from Desi. And then with me, I basically gave two setups. One scalp, very quick scalp. Other one is going for the big short. Both played out very nicely. That's how we like to do it, guys. Patience, patience, patience. And if you're on the stream, there's going to be days where there's no trades. You're going to get frustrated. You're like, why am I watching when there's no trades? I can't control when the trade comes or not. I'm just going to tape read. We'll talk about the trade. If it hits, we'll take it. If we don't, we don't. And then the cash giveaway is going to be on my account. All you got to do is, I'm going to open up the window. We'll give it to 2 winners at 4 p.m. Just your YouTube username is what you need to comment. Love to see it, guys. Love to see it. Let me activate the $50 cash giveaway. All you gotta do is enter your name and email. Basically, should. All right, let me see if it shows it. So 2 giveaways. Cash giveaway to 2 $50 winners. Enter, submit your name and email. Next 10 minutes. So if you want to know how to do the giveaway here, just log in your account, go to my account, scroll all the way down, and you see giveaway $50. You just enter your name, email. This window is going to be open for 10 minutes. By the time I end the stream, 5 minutes later, we're going to cap it out. Basically signing and checking in. We're going to give $50 cash to your account where you can withdraw it right away if you want. Good way to end Friday. Next week, we'll have some TradeFi accounts most likely ready. But always good to see. Okay, I'm gonna pick the winner for My Fun Features, and then we'll talk more about the cash giveaways, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, Soggy Frogs is the winner for My Fun Features here. Claim in the next 3 minutes, 4 minutes. No more username. If you want to know how to do the other giveaway, it's smartpropfirm.com. You go to my account, you make an account, you scroll all the bottom, you just gotta check in. Scroll to the bottom, just type in your name and email, and then that's it. And we'll basically credit your account. 2 winners. Soggy Frog. Okay, Soggy Frog, just DM me in Discord. Let's get everyone in on the cash giveaway now. But it feels kind of crazy how like you could just make 13,000 bucks on 4 tops. I had 4. I did the 5th one, didn't copy, but I had 4 accounts, right? It's kind of crazy that it just went that way, because that's $55,000 in profits in one day from funded accounts, and you can take 50% of that tomorrow, or because I would have 5 days by then. I'll literally withdraw 25,000 and then have another 25,000 left over, just from one good trading day. Where you just follow your bias, right? The daily bias here, this is so critical, guys. Setup was framed up nicely. This 970 was a perfect target. Can you explain that trade? We can explain that one more time before we wrap up. But I think the trade itself was, let me just pull it up again. Where the heck was it? It was, I think it's a short here. So let me just find it on the one here. So you guys see this move back up. We have this 1 minute fair value gap, which it held and then made a new move higher. Once we displaced through it. Oh, this is not it. This should be, I'm looking at AM, my bad. It looked very similar. That's why. Here. This is where it was. Essentially that New York Open here. This is one of the shorts. I had multiple shorts. Basically smacked every short possible. We moved up, took out this high here. And then we had to displacement down. This would be that breaker that you're marking out. Quick sweep with displacement down. Bearish breaker with a 1 minute gap inside of it, or right above it, and a 1 minute inversion. So this is a BPR. I basically filled shorts all the way from 172 to 180 and held through that. And I was looking at 970 the whole time. So once we did make this low, I took some trims, but then as soon as we got this 1 minute fair value gap, added more and just played for that move. And I think this is 10 a.m. move here. 10 a.m. move, took it to the low. It's a big hold. but this is not the only trade. This is most of the profits. So like 180 points holding in like 30 minutes. Well, the consistent rule, there's no consistent rule for funded for Top Step. So that's why I'm taking base hits on all my fundeds. All my fund is up $500 right now. For Top Step, we're up 13,000. So if I traded on YouTube as well with the Top Step account, which I wanted to lock myself out, we've been well over 15,000 already. Well over 15,000. Your continuation plays off of the hour. I think it was a 15. I don't think I was looking at the hour. The hour is useless the whole day because we didn't get any hourly fair value gaps. The 15, on the other hand, this is pretty clear here. 830 move. Did a pretty large drop, 300, 400 points. 15-minute gap, retrace back inside. I don't even want to see it try to get above 50%. I want to see a breakaway gap and look for a 1-minute confirmation. We dropped the 1-minute confirmation here. This is where... No, this is not it. This is where it was. So you look at something like this. Short, stop right above the highs. Target 970. And just keep on adding, keep on trimming, adding. Lots of entries. Are we dumping? Oh no. ES looks like it's about to floor it right now. So let me check how many entries we have for the cash rebate. Or not cash rebate, the cash rewards. We have 160 right now. I'll close it 5 minutes after I end the stream. If you guys want to enter or make an account, you can. And then we'll pick at 4 p.m. 2 winners, $50 each. When are you releasing your video on how to interpret price? I think it's going to be like 30-40 minute video on intro to ICT either this weekend or next weekend. I've been kind of off with holidays and other stuff. And by the way, good trading day, right? But there's also a day that's important too. 4 years in a relationship. That's why also I wanted to trade today, but I don't want to trade so aggressive where I would have a bad day and not enjoy my night after. So I was very happy that we got some good trades early on, and then PM, I had some accounts on funded. We made $500 on. If I had some losses, I wouldn't care because we had the Top Step money already. Will take profit trader be added to the rebates? I wanted to say end of the month, but it's also on their end when they can get back to me, so I have no idea. And that's the move we're looking for. Look at that. Look at that drop. Beautiful drop. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Have a good one. Good one. Join Discord, and see you guys next week. And yeah, also Discord would be closed just for lifetime members starting Monday. And we'll be hosting AM sessions as well. All right, guys. See you guys next week. I'll post a Discord link before I leave, and I'll pin it if you guys want to join before. We do a lot of things on Discord. The Discord has been open for a few months, essentially. We post bangers.